What's up, guys? It's Ro here, bringing you guys another NHL 19 Be a Pro. No, not Be a Pro. Quebec Nordiques, episode number 11. And here today, we are playing the final two games. Well, the 1-2 games, and then we simulate the Arizona Coyotes game. I will put that in the thumbnail. Anyway, we are going up against the Winnipeg Jets, who, to me personally, and I think they are a wild card team. So, this means that this wild card team, I think we're winning. We are competing against the Winnipeg Jets. So, this is, important for us. As you can see, we tied the game up with Gallagher. So, next game, we're going to go up against the, the, um, New York Islanders next game. Because, yeah, so technically, this game is kind of like a triple header, but it's not really triple header. So, yeah. As you can see, Larkin tries to get himself a goal. That doesn't really work. So, yeah. Anyway, we trying to get some big hits. You know the usual for me. I like to try to get some big hits. But hey, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. Gagner tries to get a goal, but sadly, that does not work. Percy tries to recover the goal on a puck, but that doesn't work. On-man rush. Thankfully, it's recovered by the goalie. Now, Bax is coming up with the fourth line. We are here to dominate. So, yeah. That's my goal. We are here to dominate. That's what I need. So, true penalty. Number 13 is coming up. So now, power play is on deck. So now we have, Orkin and Bergeron. So, Demers doesn't get himself a goal. So now it's 5-on-3. We could get a 5-on-3 one, and we don't. So, that's the thing, it's hard. It's absolutely hard. And then this happens, which I absolutely hate, because it just does not make sense whatsoever. And now, it's going to be a 5-on-4. Oh, wait, it's now a 5-on-5, which absolutely makes no sense, as, a bunch of our players trying to get a bunch of good shots. That's good, but Demers knows what's happening, because he got himself a nice goal. So, I like it. So, as you can see over the schedule, we have New York and Arizona. So, I am making a thumbnail right now. That way, if you really want to, then then you guys really want to know, then yeah, I've decided to do that. Like, I don't know why I do certain things, but hey, if I do a certain thing for a certain reason, um, for a certain reason, then yeah. So, um, how can I say now? We got offsides. Our line 2, no, we have a power play, so now, um, Helm is coming up. He tries to score a goal. That doesn't really work out, so this happens. Yeah, it just does not make sense. I'm undefeatable, boys. So now, sorry, now we got a penalty for goaltending interference, which I, absolutely hate, because I didn't even know if there was a penalty like that. So I was kind of mad at myself. So that's how I really responded, like, to myself. That's how I really thought. I was really mad at myself. Like, what the heck? Why? Like, honestly, really? Like, why? Like, why did this happen? Happen to me? I was very mad, and I just couldn't believe it to myself. That happened. We're currently winning, and which I like because that's what we need. But Winnipeg scored goal, which I did not like. So, yeah, I absolutely hated it. And so, we tried and scored a goal in the last few seconds of the game. And just weird, like, something was crazy. Like, after I shoot this, like, this happens with, like, this happens. I don't know what was going on, but, like, a fight happens between Harrington and number 17. To me, I did not like that whatsoever, only because, uh, 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 that was just like, uh, I did not, I hated it, honestly, because it just, uh, did not make sense to me, at all, whatsoever, and that cost us to go into overtime. A little bit that caused us into overtime madness. So now Bergeron has to do like a power play thing where, like, for some reason, power play continues. I don't know how that can happen. And so now odd man rush happens. Thankfully, we were in time. So normally for like what this happens, like a 4-on-3 happens. And so I'm like, honestly, I was like really thinking to myself, how could a power play from third period do something like this? But anyway, number 8 scores us a goal, and I'm happy. I feel satisfied with it. So, um, um, like, I am gonna call this, uh, a triple header-ish, only because, like, we sim the game, so, I will call the episode a double header with simmed game and a surprise. Yes, you are going to find out the surprise at the end of this episode. So be on the lookout for that. Cause um I like it. So I just oh wait. So like I think that so currently we have a power play. Thankfully the goalie saved us. But again, this happens. So now we are driven back, and Bergeron at lightning speed gets us the puck. So now we just have to hope and pray that we do our thing correctly to get ourselves the victory, because I do not want to lose to the New York Islanders. Much rather lose to the original 6, not a next 6. But something strange is going to happen in this episode. You may be thinking, why? Well, you're going to find out. As you can see, Larkin comes up, tries to get a slap shot goal, but the puck froze. They were all set. As you can see, third line is going up against the second line. So now, um, try and get a goal. That does not work at all whatsoever. Gagner. But as you can see, number 7 does his job. And we have done it correctly. We did our job. Now Helm is coming up the board. And now we have retaken the lead. Just like that. Uh-oh, I'm undefeatable. Backs, the fourth line is going up. It's the second line, which I do not know why, because it's much better to have a line tier below you, which obviously makes sense. As you can see, Hendricks tries to get a goal, and yeah. If you did not remember last year, we did not have this much success. We were like at the bottom of the division. And so I was thinking to myself, really? So now we are on the conquest, become the best team. The best team to have a great turnaround like it. So I just cannot believe we did this. We have done it. We did a great turnaround. As you can see, goals, like goals galore. I'm trying to shoot left and right, and yeah. Okay. As you can see, New York has scored a goal on me. I feel really mad by a New York Islander. Now we are ready to take revenge back. Percy up the gut, up the ice. Helm does tries to just do his job. Dimmers does it, and then should time. The line 3 against the first line. I am not copying Ninja. So, if you did not know, I am now, like, a lot of people, now I notice, like, I know my logo looks like Ninja's. I'm gonna say Destroyer Fun. The biggest difference is that I have changed some parts of the coloring, and I added, like, a circle. As you can see, number 17, up the gut. That does not work. Also, my content between N and him completely different. He does like battle royale. I do uh sports entertainment games. Cause yeah, that's what I like to do. Honestly, it's just my thing. As you can see, big hit comes up, then a blocked shot, and then a blocked recovery, which I say for myself, it's really clean. As you can see, an attempted shot. My content is different from Ninja. Yeah, so like a lot of like my content is different from Ninja if anybody has noticed. I don't do Fortnite. I try to attempt to do Fortnite content. It did not work whatsoever at all. 0%. And yeah, I did not like that at all. So, yeah. Orkin goes up the gut. He tries to do break the tie, and Larkin does it. Dolly scores an own goal. Also, a fight breaks out between Connor Murphy and number 55. Just letting you know. So, Connor Murphy lost. Number 55 won the fight, and they both go to the penalty box, which makes me real sad. So, I really like Connor Murphy. He's the best guy. So, now we have replacements 8 and number 55. So, you know how we do it? How do we do it, Raul? Well, we get revenge for the loss. And bam! Number 8 does it. Undefeatable. Pokemon. Pass battle. Now, empty netter comes up. Helm tries to do like a. And I don't even try. Oh, wow, I'm undefeatable. 63. That's my thing, boys. So now we won the game from a potential overtime game, and I think that is sick. So now we have done our job, and now I am ready to mark my point. We are 47, 31, and 3. I lost to the Columbus Blue Jackets, but that doesn't really matter. So now, it all comes down to the Arizona game, really. 0-1. Okay. 1-1 and 1-4. We done it. But as you could see, we are second to the Chicago Blackhawks. The greatest turnaround I ever seen. From last in the league last year in season 1 to the top of the league, near the league for the 6th spot in the Central Division. Oh my gosh, I have never seen that. And now we are taking on the one and only St. Louis Blues, who are 3rd in our division. And that is going to be coming up in the next episode. The first game of the next episode. And look at this. I do AHL for some reason, but we're taking on the Blues. Chicago's taking on Winnipeg. Vancouver is taking on San Jose. It's going to be a hectic ride. If you're ready for the first round of the playoffs, be sure to drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe. I forgot to say that at the beginning of the video. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Y'all are Legends of my book. And as for me, I will see y'all in the first round of the playoffs against the St. Louis Blues. Peace!